I just wanted to ask about the rise of the freelance culture, especially with the millennials, and how do you tap them into workplace giving, because they don't have the great resources that PwC has, and some of the other folks on the panel, but they may want to be involved or may not even know how to get involved in what federations offer, like America's Charities.
Think of every young person, every young employee, and then people who are working in the gig economy as freelancers. I think one of the answers to it is to allow that group to be able to bring their causes in to you and to suggest them and to find company support, whether it's money or technology or volunteerism, and to allow that to happen. And I realize it can't happen in every single situation. But I think there's a gap between sort of what consumer brands and big companies do in social media in terms of client-facing stuff and customer-facing stuff. They're really good at social media. And with what charities do in terms of donor-facing social media, they've been getting good there. I think there's a little bit of a valley of sort of uncertainty and fear in the middle with the employee side of things. And I think it is related to this control issue and whether whether we can encourage people to sign up for the causes that the company supports.
I mean, I think you make a shift in the model. I mean, you don't look at them as employees. You look at them as employers, right? You look at them as people who not only are working for a particular larger organization, but a person who has a very large network of people that they work for, of people in their personal networks, where they can actually take some of the tools that America's Charities provides, or one of your nonprofits provides, and push it out to their networks to be able to collect money on a regular basis, right? So this is one of the phenomena I think is going to start to emerge over time. In the same way that we saw crowdfunding emerge, say, over the past 3 or 4 years, I can see a point where there will be tools. I mean, you're going to hear about Panelists, I think, later on today, where they're building tools that make this very custom campaign-like environment, where you can sort of build these campaigns on the fly and post them online, and they live very well, and they kind of nestle into social in a very specific way, where these people can take these campaigns and raise money on their own, right? They can identify the charities they want to support or the causes they want to support, and they can post it on their blog, post it on their website, post it on their Facebook page, and raise X amount of dollars. That's how they can become involved, right? They're running campaigns themselves instead of giving to campaigns. And I think we just kind of have to, broaden our scope of how we look at giving and look at philanthropy to say, not only do we have this great resource of people who can give money, but we have these people who are really good at building connections, speaking with people and raising issues and elevating issues on a regular basis through their networks, and have the ability to get people to give money to causes that they care for. So let's do it in that way.